all my YouTube channel once again, part of success in Jatin. Today we will start our biology chapter 1 of class 11, that is the living world. As I pronounce chapter name the living world, a question arises in mind that what is living or what is life. I will clear your question that what is life. So life is a unique complex organization. Life is the unique complex organization of ions and molecules which perform certain chemical reaction in order to bring about life activities. Okay, so life has its own uniqueness organization because every organism in this world have its own uniqueness. Okay, so complex organization means human body is consisted of different organizations, that is heart organization, respiratory organ system organization, okay, neural tissue organization, and many more. Okay, so here that's why we have mentioned complex organization, as you know. Now I will show you what are the life activities. Growth, development, responsiveness, adaptation are some life activities, and many more we will study later. Okay, just like as reproduction, consciousness, etc. later. Now I will show you some important thing, that what is similarity between living and non-living. Okay, and what is difference between living and non-living. Similarity between living and non-living, same type of element. Same type of element means the non-living and living also receive the same type of air, water, temperature. Okay, so that's why the same type of element, minerals. Okay, now gravitation also affect on the living and non-living. When you drop a living thing from upside, it will always form downward, and you also form a non-living thing from upward, it always form downward. Okay, so that's why gravitation and both on living and non-living equally. Now here are magnetism. So magnetism, as we go to the center of the earth, our weight is different, and at the poles our weight is different. So magnetism, okay, and many more things affect our living as well as non-living. Okay, now radiation means temperature, sunlight, okay, or that radiation generated from the atomic models or nuclear bomb, etc. And the living and the non-living receive the same type of radiation by the sun, okay, sunlight. And now we will study the difference between living and non-living. So what is the difference between living and non-living? That is the respiration, metabolism is the difference between living and non-living. I hope it will clear to you. Now we will discuss about the characteristics of living organism. First one is cellular structure. So, cellular structure. Each organism is made up of one or more cells. As we know, protoplasm. This is the living material inside the living organism cell. Okay, this is the unique characteristics of a living organism. Okay, or cell. Now we will discuss about two terms, that is in vitro and in vivo. In vitro, inside the laboratory, means that the work that are done inside the laboratory is in vitro, and the work done inside done in the agriculture field, that is in vivo. Okay, the work done in the agriculture field is in vivo. Now there is an important mean that a term, that is why scientists are not able to prepare a living cell. Okay, so answer is there, why scientists are not prepared to a living cell, because lack of organization of biomolecule. Okay, that's why, because lack of organization of biomolecules, that's why scientists are not able to form a living cell. Okay, now we will move to our second character, that is definite shape and size. And each organism has its definite shape and size, as we have giraffe, have elephant, have dog, have cat, and many more. Okay, so each organism has its definite shape and size. Now our third is organization. Now the differentiation of body into units and subunits arranged into an orderly manner in such a way Okay, so organization is mean that the differentiation of body into units and subunits. As our body is divided between units and subunits, so arranged in an orderly manner in such a way as to form a large unit. Large part is called as organization. Okay, the arrangement of units and subunits in our entire body and work with the cooperation with each other. Okay, that form an organization. Okay, now here I will mention a term that is division of labor. What does this mean, division of labor? Labor is not that labor. Labor is that in our body that each function is specified to a particular tissue or organ. Okay, just like heart have its own organ, have its own function. Okay, respiratory organ have its own function. Okay, medulla have its own function. Okay, so that's why division of labor, that work is divided between different parts of body and each part of body perform its specific function or work which cannot be done by other. Now cell. Now I will organize it. Give an example of organization that cells form tissue. Many cells combine to form a tissue. Tissue form organ and organ form organ system, and organ system constitutively form an organism. Okay, I hope it will clear to you. Now the fourth one is metabolism. All the chemical reaction going on in our body are termed as metabolism. Okay, all the chemical reactions going in our body, just like me that at this time reaction is going on in my body and in your body also. So all the chemical reaction going in our body is termed as metabolism. Now metabolism is of two types, that is anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism means to be made and catabolism means to be break down. मतलब break down. Anabolism मतलब जहाँ पर हमें किसी चीज को बनाना होता है. Suppose we have to make a wall, we use break cement or energy. Now when we have to break the wall which does not require any energy, okay, not cement, just we require a little labor to break the wall. Okay, so anabolism is constructive type of reaction, constructive type, and catabolism is destructive type. Okay, now so now here the fifth character is growth and development. Growth is a permanent and irreversible change in the size of a cell, an organ by increasing mass and number. Now growth is a permanent and irreversible change, as we all know. Now change in the size of a cell, organ by increasing mass and number. Okay. Now here is the diagram shown below that the three characteristics are important for growth, that is division, enlargement and differentiation. Okay, this diagram, okay, here it is a division, that the cells are divided and then these cells divide after division. Now they enlarge, they increase their mass, increase their growth size. That how the growth increase? By increasing mass and increasing number. Okay, its mass is also increasing, its number is also increasing. Now differentiation means the cells are able to perform a specific function. Okay, so now growth is defined as anabolism minus catabolism. Anabolism as power to be made, catabolism means to break down. मतलब anabolism मतलब बनना और catabolism मतलब टूटना. Okay, so यहाँ पे देखिए अगर anabolism, if anabolism is greater than catabolism, then positive growth. Okay, बनता जाता है और टूटता कम है, तो वहाँ पर क्या positive growth है. And when catabolism is greater than anabolism, then this is negative growth or degrowth. Okay. Now I will also tell about growth in plants and animals. In animals, growth is across certain age. Okay, across certain time period. While in plant, they continuously grow with the help of meristematic tissue. Okay, meristematic cell. Now growth is of two types: interception and exception. We will discuss later. Now we get to our sixth characteristic, that is reproduction. Reproduction is the ongoing formation of new individual from its parents. Oh, okay. Now here reproduction is of two types, asexual and sexual. Asexual means where one parent is involved. Okay, where one parent is involved. And sexual where two parents are involved, male and female. Now as asexual occur in the case of human beings. Okay. Sexual occur in the case of human beings and asexual occur in the case of yeast and many more. Now here is an exception. Reproduction is not defining feature of living organism. Why? A question arises, why not? Because we cannot see living organism reproduce. Okay, so now I will tell you why. Because there are some organisms which do not reproduce, just like sterile, worker bees, mules, infertile human couple, etc. So, but they are still living. Okay, so that's why we cannot characteristic reproduction as a living feature. Okay, so now question also on that growth and development, that growth cannot be taken as defining feature of a living organism. Why? Growth cannot be taken as defining feature of a living organism. Why? Because the non-living thing also shows growth. Suppose suppose that mountain there is a mountain and airs are blowing in winter and in rainy season, and in summer season sand blowing also, heat radiation, water. Okay, so many more contribute and form a thick layer on the outer surface of mountain. Okay, they get deposited there, water, soil, okay, whatever the substance deposited on the mountain, and they form a layer and they show growth. Okay, so non-living organism also grow on the outer surface. Non-living organism grow on the outer surface, while the living organism grow from inside. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and share the video.